Hey guys, Chelsea from Attention to Details, and I want to do a quick video to share with you a vehicle that I'm working on right now. And this is a Lexus, a 2003 convertible. The customer told me when she dropped the vehicle off that the leather had been repainted. You can actually see where there must have been a crack here, and they patched it. They didn't do a very good job of painting it, and you can actually see here on the seats, I don't know if I can come in close enough, but you can kind of see where it's starting to chip off, and you can see actually here on some of the black vinyl where some of that paint is actually chipping off as I wipe over it. Look at my hand. So I'm actually having to be very, very careful because where the tops of the seats are, I don't know if they maybe didn't spray it very thick, but you can see here that it is chipping off. So the normal route for some of the older leathers that are a little bit grimy, and if I come in close, you can just kind of see what I'm talking about. It kind of just looks a little bit grimy. It's a convertible. She must have the top down, and it focuses more on the front seats and kind of lets the back be, just a little bit neglected. And another sign that you can tell that it was repainted, this is the original color, and they actually didn't even move the seat belt when they painted. Can you see where the painted line is right here? That's the original color. They just spray painted over the seat belt and everything. So when you are working on spray painted or dyed leather, you don't want to take the natural routes or the normal routes of using a high pH alkaline cleaner, even your VLR brushes. I know sometimes on some of these older leathers that are just a little bit grimier, sometimes the only way to effectively get some of that deep soot and film off, and some people are going to scoff at me, but it's true, a light magic eraser, if you just run it over once or maximum twice just to kind of knock that initial layer of film down, and then you can go in with your solution and clean it. It's a very effective way to clean leather seats that are older and a little bit more grimy. However, on these seats, because they are repainted, you do not want to use a high pH cleaner like Super Clean, even if it's diluted 10:1, or like a Meguiar's APC or F-Bomb. A lot of times the higher alkalinity is going to strip that dye and essentially remove whatever it is that the customer paid for. So what I want to share with you, I know I've talked about it before, but this is a very safe, friendly leather shampoo. It's doing a fantastic job of just loosening up some of that dirt and grime that is in the seats without stripping the color. Now, I don't think there actually is a scenario where I'm not going to be lightly removing some of the color or the dye, because honestly, it's an older spray paint job, you can tell. But what I'm doing, I'm not even using a VLR brush. I'm just going to kind of come in here and gently go over the surface, try to remove body oils, some light staining. You have to communicate with your customer. I'm not going to be able to, you can see even just that light little scrubbing. I had to be very, very careful. But these seats are not necessarily in the best condition, and so essentially at this point in the game, you're wanting to find the solution that's going to do the least amount of harm, because you can see here we just got a lot of film, and there's unfortunately no way for me to do a deep cleaning like that without damaging the seats. So takes one, communication, and two, a friendly cleaner that's specifically made for leathers that's not going to damage that dye. And you can see we've been able to kind of knock down some of that nasty body oils that can build up and just give it a greasy look. We've been able to clean, maybe not super deep. You can see we've only got some of that maybe dirt, some of it maybe light color, but if I was doing a lot of damage, you'd be seeing a whole lot more paint on my microfiber. So for any of you who kind of come across a leather interior that has been redyed or repainted, this may be a good reference video for you to check out, just to know, one, how to approach it. You want to be very sensitive. You want to kind of avoid high pH alkaline cleaners. You don't want to necessarily use very aggressive tools. Even though the VLR brush is an amazing tool for leather cleaning, it might be a little too aggressive in this scenario. Even your detail brushes, you don't want to have a whole lot of solution on it. You just want to kind of do a light wipe up and then communicate with your customer. realistic expectations. If it's been redyed, there's not a whole lot you can do that is going to do deep cleaning unless they want to undo the leather cleaning job. So I hope you guys enjoy this quick video. I'm going to keep moving on these leather seats, and we will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.